Section F, question number 1 of your textbook. Now in that, data about marks is given to you of 55 students and number of students is given to you. Now from this they have given us two questions. That is, first one is, if 30% of students are failed, their marks are D3 or less. That is, if 30% students are failing in the examination, we have to find what are the passing marks. So if we will find out D3, so we will get what percentage of students are passing. So D3 we will find. First of all, we have to find CF, that is cumulative frequency. 4 plus 7 is 13, 4 plus 7 is 11, then 11 plus 11 is 22, 22 plus 14 is 36, 36 plus 9 is equal to 45, 45 plus 7 is equal to 52, and 52 plus 3 is equal to 55. Now D3 we will find, so we will get the boundary point of the students, those who are failing. From there that will be the passing marks. Now D3, that is class that includes 3 n by 10th observation. So class that includes 3, what is our n? 55. So 3, 55 upon 10th observation. Now 55 divided by 10 is 5.5, and 3 multiplied by 5.5, it will give you 16. So class that includes 16.5th observation. Now we have to refer to CFI column. Now as you can see, 16.5, it will come in which? So third row it will come. So our class is 20 to 30. Our CF, this cumulative frequency, will be 11, that is of previous class. Frequency will be 11. Now we'll put all these things in our formula. So D3 is equal to L plus 3n by 10 minus CF upon F into C. L will be 20, 3n by 10, 16.5. CFI we saw 11, F 11 into class length 20 to 30, class length is 10. So 20 plus 16.5 minus 11, that is 5.5, and 5.5 into 10 is 55 divided by 11. So 20 plus 55 divided by 11 is 5. So D3 is equal to 25 marks. So what we can say, hence maximum marks of the student who fails will be 25. Second question of the same, that they have told, that is top 5% are to be selected for scholarship. So we have to find the lowest mark for scholarship. Now as we all know that this denote 100%, this is 0, and right side that is 100. If we want to find the top 5 students, so we will find the boundary of lowest 95. If we will find, so we will get the top 5% lowest marks, right? So P95 here we will find, that is minimum marks required for scholarship is P95. Now P95, there is class that include 95 n upon 100th observation. So class that include, our n is 55, so 55 upon 100th observation. Now 55 divided by 100, 0.55, 95 into 0.55, so that will give you 52.25. So class that include 52.25th observation, this you have to see in the CFI column. Now 52.25, so it will come in which class? It will come in last class, that is 55. So class will be 62, 70, frequency will be 3, and CF will be 52. We'll put all the things in our formula. L, lower boundary point is 60, plus 95 n upon 100, that is 52.25, minus CF is 52 and F is 3, multiply by 10, class length. So 60 plus, that is 0.25 multiplied by 10, so 2.5 divided by 3. 60 plus 2.5, and you will divide it by 3, you will get your answer as 0.83. That is equal to 60.83 marks. P95. So P95 is equal to 60.83 marks. So hence minimum marks of the 5% students getting scholarship is 60.83 marks. Next question, that is question number 2. Now in question number 2 they have given us two brands of tire compared with for their mean life, and the data they have given, that is life of 1000 km and number of tires of brand A and number of tires of brand B, that they have given to us. Now here mean we have to find. So first of all we need mid value. Mid value we have to calculate, that is 10 plus 15 divided by 2, that is 12.5. 15 plus 20 divided by 2, that is 17.5. So same way we have to calculate mid value for all the classes. Frequency we are already having. Now we will find D, that is x minus A upon C. A, that is we have to assume mean, so we will assume that is 22.5, and C class, that is 5 we are taking C. Now D, how to find, everybody knows, right? 12.5, that is x minus A, 22.5 divided by 5. So that will give you minus 2. 17.5 minus 22.5 divided by 5. So that will give you minus 1. 0. Here 27.5 minus 22.5 divided by 5. So 1, 2 and 3. Now brand A and brand B, two they have told us to find, and then we have to compare their means. So for mean what we need, FD, frequency multiplied by D column. So first we are doing for brand A. So frequency of brand A multiplied by D. Minus 2 into 4, minus 8. Minus 1 into 7, minus 7. 0 into 10, 0. 1 into 5, 5. 2 multiplied by 3, 6. 3 ones are 3. Now negative and positive integer, minus 15 plus 14, so that will give you minus 1. Now we'll find out of brand B. So D multiplied by F, so minus 2 into 5, minus 10, minus 1 into 8, minus 8, 0 multiplied by 15, 0, 1 multiplied by 9, 9, 2 multiplied by 6, 12, and 3 multiplied by 2, 6. Again minus 18 plus 12 plus 9, that is and plus 6, 27. So it will give us 9. Right, now I will find out mean, that is A plus sigma FD upon N into C. What is our A assumed mean? 22.5. Now for brand A, sigma FD is minus 1. N is 30. Multiplied by C, 5. 22.5 plus minus minus 1 upon 30 into 5. So that will be 5 upon 30. 5 and will divide by 30, which will give us 0.17, that is equal to 22.33 thousand kilometer. This is our mean for brand A. Now we will calculate for brand B. A is 22.5, sigma FD is 9, N is 45. For brand B we have to take, and C is 5. So that is equal to 22.5, 9545 divided by 45. That is equal to 22.5 plus 45 divided by 45 is 1. So 22.5 plus 1, 23.5 thousand kilometer. This is our mean for brand B. Now we can compare. So what we can say, that brand A it is 22.33 kilometer and brand B it is 23.5 kilometer. So brand B tires are better than brand A. Now question number 3 of your textbook. There is the distribution of sales of cars. It is given, and we have to find the mode of number of cars sold using an appropriate formula. So first of all, the frequency distribution is given. So as we can see that mixed frequency distribution is given, and we have to find mode. So whenever mixed frequency distribution is there, I have made you write in notes. So we have to use the empirical formula for the calculation, right? So here we have to find mean as well as median, and then we'll use the empirical formula for calculating mode. Now mid value we will find 0 plus 10 divided by 2, it will give us 5. 10 plus 15 divided by 2, it will give us 12.5. And 15 plus 20 divided by 2, it will give us 17.5. Now here discrete frequency distribution is there, so same thing we'll write 24, 26 and 28. Now we'll find out fx, that is f multiplied by x. 8 multiplied by 5 is 40. 14 multiplied by 12.5, that is 175. 16 multiplied by 17.5, that is 280. 11 multiplied by 24, that is 264. 4 multiplied by 26, that is 104. 2 multiplied by 28, that is 56. Now we have to find CF, that is cumulative frequency. So 8 plus 14, that will give you 22. 22 plus 16, it will give us 38. 38 plus 11, 49. 49 plus 4, it will give us 53. 53 plus 2, it will give us 55. Now first of all we will calculate mean. So what is our formula for finding mean? Mean is equal to sigma fx upon n. Fx total we have to find. So fx total when we'll do, we'll get our sigma fx as 919. Sigma fx 919 divided by n is 55. So 919 divided by 55 is equal to 16.71 cars. So that is our mean. Now we'll calculate median. So median, that is median class, is equal to class that include n by 2th observation. What is our n? 55 divided by 2th observation. So 55 divided by 2, that will give us 27.5th observation. That is class that include 27.5th observation. Now we'll refer to CFI column. Now 27.5th observation comes in here, right? That is our third row. So our class is 15 to 20. Our frequency is 16, and our CFI is previous class of CF, so that is 22. All things we'll write down in our formula. M, so our class was 15 to 20, so lower boundary point is 15. N by 2 was 27.5. CF we saw of previous class, that is 22, and F is 16. So CF is 22 divided by frequency is 16 multiply by C, what we do, that is 5. That is equal to 15 plus 27.5 minus 22, that is 5 into 5 divided by 16. So 15 plus 5 is 25 divided by 16. 15 plus 25 when we'll divide it by 16, we'll get 1.72 is our answer. So our median is 16.72 cars. Now we found out our mean as well as median. Now we have to calculate mode by the empirical formula. What is our mode formula? Mode is equal to 3m minus 2x bar. M is 16.72 minus 2. X bar is 16.71. So 3 multiplied by 16.72. So 3 multiplied by 16.72, it will give us 50.16, and 2 multiplied by 16.71, it will give us 33.42. So that is equal to 16.74 cars.